This is going to be excellent. We've got lots of different comics in this half. You guys are going to have fun. You're a great audience in the first half, so you guys know what to do. Let's start the round of applause. Let's make it nice and loud. And bring on Mr. Leon Sjogren.
Let's hear it for our MC, Casey. So, firstly, hands up who came here with their mum. Janae, my mum, thank you very much for coming up here. My mum and my dad. This is my first ever stand-up gig ever. Never done anything like this before. That's my notes. So that's why they're there, in case. So just bear with me. But my parents did come here from Melbourne tonight. They drove 9 hours to see 5 minutes of me. Way to add the pressure. Thank you. That's how much they hate Tiger. No, look, I'm grateful for my parents. Mum and I have a very great relationship. I listen to all the advice she gives me. Recently I was down in Melbourne and look, it's cold in Melbourne. I was walking out the door and I didn't have a jumper on and she said, Leon, put a jumper on. You'll catch your death of cold. Like, what the fuck? Seriously? Like, start at sniffles or a flu. But no, you're going to get hypothermia and your organs will start shutting down and, your skin will start going blue and you'll probably die. I was like, fuck, give me the jumper, okay? I'll put it on. I listen to everything she says. She gave me some health advice recently, which she did it in the nicest way possible. High-pitched voice. Leon, you know what? Try the gym. Give the gym a bit of a go. It'll be fun. Bit of exercise. Get outside. You'll be good. So I have taken up the gym. I'm seeing a personal trainer. His name's Joey. He's a great guy. We have nothing in common. I get there on a Monday and he says, how was your weekend? Just being polite. And I tell him about, the gigs I've been to and the alcohol I consumed and the shitty food I've eaten. And his eyes just glaze over like a really buff zombie from Walking Dead. And I'm polite. I ask back, how was your weekend? And he tells me about the new flavour of, protein smoothie he tried and how much weight he lifted yesterday and how little body hair he has. So nothing in common. You can tell I've got a hairy ass. But look, he was great. The first day at the gym, he said, here's what we're going to do. We'll set a goal weight. And once you get to that goal weight, I'll take you out to lunch, my treat. It's like, great. So we started working out. I've lost a little bit of weight, as you can tell. Hurtful, come on. And I started getting towards the goal weight, and I thought about it and went, fuck, I don't think I can do this. Not because I wasn't, ready to lose the weight. I just don't want to go for lunch with him. He's a fuckwit. He really is. Nothing in common. Like, I know we'll have, kale smoothies and protein balls for lunch. Yeah, great. But, no, I don't know what to talk to him about. Like, the one thing I know he would talk about is DOMS. Does anyone know what DOMS are? Delayed onset muscle soreness. Healthy people fucking love talking about DOMS. Oh, I'll tell you what, my DOMS are coming in soon. Worked out 2 days ago, DOMS are going to come today. The only DOMS I'm waiting for is Saturday night when I'm in my undies and 16-year-old Gary's going to deliver a pizza from Domino's. That's the only DOMS I'm waiting for. Thank you. Sorry. Bit of dry mouth. Really nervous. Just, round of applause for a second. Mum and I get along really well. We did have one disagreement when I was growing up, and I'm sure some people here... round of applause if this happened to you. You weren't allowed Foxtel. Yeah. It's like, I was spoiled. It was a great upbringing. It was fantastic. Mum, can I get in this car with a stranger? Sure, Leon. Let me know when you get home. Can I try meth? Sure. Just share with your sister, though. Can we get Foxtel? Fuck no, Leon. We've got 4 freeware channels and SBS, which I know you're watching late at night. But look, now I'm an adult. I've got Foxtel. It's great. Sucked in, Mum. It's irrelevant now because Netflix is around. But the worst thing about having Foxtel is people assume you love Game of Thrones. I hate it. It's fucked. I don't give a shit. I don't know what is it about Game of Thrones. People just love you need to watch this. It's like a cult. I told my friend the other day, look, he said to me, have you caught up with Game of Thrones? And I said, I don't really watch it. He looked at me like I killed a baby. Which is weird because that happens in the show a lot, I think. I've heard. Like, I feel that's what the sort of thing... Like, they try and convince you. I feel like, they go, there's backstories and characters and you get to, get into their, families. And it's like, I don't want instructions to watch a TV show. It's like looking at Ancestry.com each week. It's too confusing. The other thing they do... was a slow delay, that one. The other thing they do is they always try and convince you. They go, there's a lot of sex and gore. It's good. You'll like it. I was like, how is that a selling point? It's like going to a hospital, setting your Tinder location to a kilometre. Like, you're going to see some babes, but there'll be some wounds and some of them might die as well. So, the other, and I feel like I get all the references in Game of Thrones. Like, I feel like people talk to me enough about it that I get it. The only thing I didn't get was White Walkers. I thought that was a march organised by Pauline Hanson, but it's not. It's something else. That was really late when I came up with that one, like 3 a.m. But I just think the creator, George R.R. Martin, he is not an author, not a director. He hasn't created this. He's feels like he's a salesperson that's just like a pyramid scheme. I reckon it's a pyramid scheme. He's gone to HBO and said, here's my script. Now you 5 make it, but then you show 5 other people, and they'll show 5 other people, and you'll get a cash. You'll get the cash from it. I've never watched it. I feel like it's dragons selling Thermomixes and Tupperware. I feel like when Jon Snow comes out and says winter is coming, he'll follow it up with, so buy a Snuggie for $29.95. Call now and you'll get the sword from the Red Wedding. It slices, it dices. That's it for me. Thank you.
Give it up for Leon Sjogren!